To put together a new garden shed. We have been doing so many things in the backyard and it's time to just get the backyard organized. So this is the AV2Vin AIR 98. It is their larger new garden shed. It is almost like a whitewashed wood with a metal frame. I love all of their products. I've worked with them in the past and today we're going to be putting it together. It is a 2-person assembly. I did this over 2 different days just because it was super hot, but the assembly definitely was within the 30-minute window that they advise in their manual. Their manual is super simple, really easily laid out. I do like to unpack everything. It's always packaged beautifully with no imperfections. They're really well wrapped. Each piece is labeled and it was super simple to snap the hardware together, install the bolts, and then it became the fun part, seeing it take shape. It arrived in 2 different boxes, which I was shocked. They were actually pretty heavy. I needed my husband's help to bring these back to the backyard. You can see all of our DIY projects in the background. We have quite a bit of cleaning to do, but I'm super excited to put this together. I did go ahead and partner with them over on Instagram, so I thought it would be super fun just to use the footage anyways, and I love how it turned out. It's a great place for me to store all of my winter, fall, and summer gardening things, as well as some of my kids' extra baseball gear, and then some of my husband's lawn care items. Over the winter, I think we're going to actually put the generator in here, so I'm super excited to see how this holds up to all of the things that we store in here. So here I am just attaching the sides, and the back was super easy to put 3 different panels in, and then the support bar across the bottom. I do love that the floor is actually included. A lot of sheds don't have a floor and then you have to do like a paper base or some sort of rock or gravel, but it was nice that it did actually come with 2 separate pieces, and I'll show you that here in just a moment. It started to take shape. I started to get super excited because then I actually truly realized how large this piece is, and I got my husband to help me move it over in place. We are putting this on the side of the yard that is the closest to the garden, so it was nice. We just laid out some weed screen, recycled some of our old pavers and rock base as sort of like a stepping stone area. I'll show you towards the end, but these bolts were super easy to install. It was nothing crazy. Definitely just have a either automatic or a manual screwdriver on hand, and everything else is included in the package for you. Love that the shed shelves are super customizable for us in our home. I know that during the summer and winter our needs are a lot different. This has become an everyday shed. We have multiple other sheds in our backyard that are for larger things, but this is kind of like an everyday use for gardening items. Again, a lot of our summer sports toys and things like that. Once winter rolls around, we can move these shelves up or down for a lot of the sports gear and everything else larger in the yard. They are reinforced super nicely, and I love that the latches on the doors, on the bottom and the top, I'll show you here in a second, to keep little critters, little kids, anybody out of the shed. And there are magnets that actually do keep the doors closed. We have super high winds where we live, so it's nice to know that these aren't going to go flying open. The weather proofing on the roof and all around the doors is really nice as well. So anything we put in here is going to be safe from all of the elements. And then there are latch locks on the outside, so you can install extra safety locks if you feel the need to. Here's the shed all put together. It looks like a piece of furniture. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm in love with the color. I love the black hardware. I love the sturdiness and the stability of the metal frame. So thank you again, AV Tufin, for this wonderful addition to our backyard. I look forward to seeing how this fills up throughout the summer and the winter. It was a breeze to put together, and honestly, it's just such a really nice piece to have. It's beautiful to look at, it's efficient, and it's functional.